Hey, what's up, everybody? We've got an extremely special guest with us in this particular video. Please help me welcome Dr. Ong, the International Community Advisor for Sblock, an esteemed businessman and a public speaker. Welcome here, Doctor. Let's see if we can get some of these questions answered. Okay, Doctor, well, first of all, I'd just like to welcome you here. You're a very special guest. I was just doing some Google stuff yesterday, and, firstly, let me introduce you to whoever else is watching this particular meeting. You are the International Community Advisor for Sblock, correct?
Yes.
Outstanding. Must be an extremely very hectic position, and you're also the Legacy Global Community President, and you're the founder of Reliance Chain, which is I think it's a blockchain consultancy, correct, Doctor?
Yes, you're right.
Wow, and I think the highlight is that you actually won the 2018 Malaysian Top 20 Entrepreneur Award. Not so?
Yep.
That is absolutely outstanding. Now, Doctor, we just it's just a couple of questions that I'm getting from the group that I just like to clear with them. And the one is, just to get started, maybe you can tell us a little bit about your role as an advisor to Sblock.
Okay, very good question. Yeah, ICA stands for International Community Advisor. So what we do is we support all over 35 countries, country manager. Yeah, and also their community. So as you can see, the role is quite very big and extensive and quite heavy.
I can imagine.
So I'll be traveling quite often to few countries in a month. Okay? Let's say for example, this week I'll be traveling to Vietnam,
right,
to be exact, in the Ho Chi Minh City.
Right.
For about 4 days. Then from there, I'll be flying to Japan, Shinjuku to be exact. And then from there, I might probably going to Korea, Seoul.
Right.
And then from Seoul, I'll be transit to Jakarta.
Oh my goodness.
Then before that, most probably I'll be either back in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, or will be direct going over to Thailand.
Wow,
So
extremely
you can
busy.
see,
Well,
if I'm traveling the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's all over.
Crazy. Well, Doctor, I must say,
yeah.
I mean, if that's your role around the globe, the mind, we haven't really had, I've been in with Sblock for about 12, 13 days. It's been fantastic. And, even based on my experience with other platforms, we haven't really had any issues. So I must say, I must commend you. That's been an incredible amount of work that you had ahead of you.
Thank you, man.
Fantastic. Well, that's excellent, Doctor. Now, if you wouldn't mind, one of the other questions that I get, because there's been a lot of other questions like that, is, obviously just our relationship as the Sblock organization with, the World Blockchain Forum, which we actually hosted on the 22nd of last month. I think that one was in Singapore. Not so. What's our relationship with WBF?
Oh, very good. You see, Sblock relation with WBF is we are the close collaborating partners. Yeah. WBF being World Blockchain Forum, they have an exchange themselves, which is called WBF EX.
Yes, I saw that.
So they are the one of the main collaborating partner that in future, Sblock will be listing the token into the exchange. So they are one of the main partner and choice for Sblock to list. Yeah.
What an awesome.
And of course, moving forward, we will also be negotiating and talking with few exclusive exchanges. All right, to work together and to list the SBO token. Yeah,
right. And that's
so I said they are also a very powerful partner that really appreciate and understand the Sblock's technology. You see, for this reputable WBF organization to what they call to recognize
Absolutely.
Sblock
Absolutely,
is
doctor.
actually an honor. It's actually an honor. Eh?
It absolutely is. I mean, that is probably, you know, if you don't know who WBF is, it's probably one of the biggest authorities when it comes to the blockchain space. Am I correct in assuming it that way, doctor?
You're right. You're right.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, doctor. Now, you know, the other one that I do get, which I'm positive you would be the correct person to put this in one sentence, is what sort of differentiates the Sblock platform from all the other platforms out there to date? What is our unique selling point out there, doctor? What would, in your opinion?
Oh, all right. Now, the unique selling point of Sblock is we are transparent.
Absolutely.
Okay?
I've seen that.
And they are able to go to the Ethereum network and check out our SBO's token, and they can track every single transactions.
I've done that, and it's all there in black and white.
Good, good. All right. Now that's good. Now and then, as compared to other platform, all right, they don't plan to list their token.
Right.
That is again another problem. Yeah.
Right.
And then what they are doing is we don't do what do you call it? We don't do private sales.
Right.
We don't do private sales. It's all public.
Right.
So everything is all open transparently.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then the second thing is the next one is the regarding the authentications. Yeah.
Right.
As far as authentication is concerned, it's the other platform, the other wallet platform, right? Everything is on paper. Everything is on paper.
Right.
And then maybe I heard, okay, I may be wrong. I heard a couple of platform is having what we call transactional issue.
Yes, I agree with that. I am, you know, I have been involved in a couple of others, doctor, and none of them do the KYC requirement, which obviously would allow trading on different platforms, not only in cryptocurrencies, but it would open up any arbitration opportunities out there. That's great.
You're right. You're right.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And if you search Sblock, we are all over the world. Yeah. And we have expanded way over 35 countries.
How many countries, doctor?
Way over 35 countries.
Wow, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Doctor, now, you know, just on that point of transparency, the issue with the security key with the private keys, is Sblock planning to release those private keys to the you know, to the wallet users at some point in time in the future?
Yes, definitely we will. All right. The technical team is currently upgrading the wallet.
Wow.
Yeah. Upgrading the wallet to 2.0, which it will be releasing once it's ready in due course.
Right.
All right. At the moment, we can't
I understand.
We can't tell you yet the exact releasing date because they are still upgrading. A lot of trial, a lot of testing need to be done.
Wow.
Yeah. But the underlying is all ready. It's just that we need to finalize, test, make sure everything.
100%.
But no doubt, no doubt there will be some bug when it releases. So I hope, users, please do, you know, stay with us, give us some time to, you know, to troubleshoot those bugs. Yeah, good one.
With all the, you know, there's 10 years worth of LinkedIn history and Facebook history on all the, you know, all the main key players. I mean, I researched yourself yesterday, and I was completely blown away. I think there was 2 full pages on Google just about yourself, doctor. So, you know, in terms of transparency.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So you did that homework, man.
We are 100% all in with this particular platform because of the transparency, right? So
you did a good job. You did a good job, though. You did a good job.
I appreciate that, doctor.
That's what we need.
Thank you. Well, doctor, you know, there's also been mention, I mean, talking about the upgrades on the 2.0 wallet, there has been talk about the possibility or the probability when that wallet is released that users would be able to see live trades inside their wallets, which would be proof of the trading activities that Sblock is doing in deriving that income. Is that correct?
Yes, that will be one of the feature when we upgrade the wallet. That will be one of the feature.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's brilliant stuff.
So
fantastic.
We would like to stay transparent. Yeah. as what we promised.
I know.
And the what do you call the acceptance. It actually blown my mind. Previously, during launch, we have about 500,000 downloads. Yeah,
But to be
but
kidding.
now, last week, we tracked, it was about over 600,000 downloads. But now because it has expanded exponentially, unexpected.
I agree with you there.
We have way up to 700,000 of downloads.
I think that's
user. That is just the download.
yes.
But if you're talking of user,
Registered.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, you have to do your own calculation, because every single person, me, you, or anyone, they might have at least 2 or 3 accounts. So if you put that into account, my God.
You know, we're very grateful for the opportunity that we're with. And, you know, that leads me to the next one as well, Doctor. You know, when you stake, let's just hypothetically say someone stakes $10,000 worth of BTC or USDT or Ethereum, right? Once you've staked that amount, okay, although the asset value in terms of market cap increases or decreases, that asset value that you staked inside the staked amount, it stays constant, Doctor, although the market fluctuates. Is there any particular reason behind that?
Very basic reasons being that we have professional quantitative professional traders handling funds. So that, again, you can go to YouTube, you can search, we release a video, you know, how the funds are all handled. And that is only, you know, that is only 40% of the funds, you know, that is actually segregated, you know, for trading activities. The rest, you know, we have 15% in high yield blockchain projects, another 15% in high technology appreciation project, you know, and 30% is actually research.
Gotcha. And I
so
think
the funds are very safe.
We appreciate they're very safe, Doctor. I think the question was more around, maybe I should have said that differently. You know, let's hypothetically say, because if you look in your asset amount, okay, let's say I put $10,000 in Bitcoin in my wallet, right? And Bitcoin will stay at $10,000 a coin, right? But tomorrow, Bitcoin's at $11,000 a coin. But if I staked my Bitcoin yesterday at $10,000, although that asset has increased in terms of market cap, the amount stays constant. And the explanation I got was that we have an open a dollar amount per asset, and that's the time we peg it at that amount, and we open up when they do disbursement of revenue the next morning, that number will change. So it's only that every day we peg the amount at the amount that it's coming at a certain time based on Swiss time, and you know, that is the cap. If the asset increases, that value, the value that you get, your percent would be based on a higher or a lower amount, depending on if it dropped lower or higher than the time that you staked. That was the explanation that I got.
Yeah, you're right. You're basically right. Now, here's the trick, all right?
Okay.
When you stake, all right, whichever amount, okay, say for example, you just mentioned $10,000, all right? Now, the 10,000 equal on that current time when you stake, let's say, for example, 1 Bitcoin.
Right.
Let's take an example. 1 Bitcoin equivalents to 10,000 when you stake on that current time. Now, if Bitcoin value drops, let's say, for example, 7,000.
Right.
Yeah, 7,000. Yes. Look, your quantity in Bitcoin is still 1. Yeah. All right, it's still 1. So if you withdraw, it is still 1.
Yeah, you'll get 7,000, not 10,000, because that's the value at that point.
All right, you get 7,000 in market value.
Yes.
But let's say, for example, what if Bitcoin shoot up to 15,000? So what usually you can do is, if Bitcoin rose higher than the value that you staked on that day, all right, which is 10,000 to 50,000, what you can do is you withdraw. Immediately you restake.
I hear you exactly.
And your Bitcoin is still 1 unit.
That clears that up. Thank you so much for that, Doctor. Now, Doctor, the other thing is, you know, since I've been in, which is 2 and a bit weeks, the coin has increased by 100%, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can share with
awesome.
What determines that increase? How do we determine the increase of that coin? What affects that increase or decrease?
Community, my friend. Community.
All right.
Community. In fact, In fact, all right, now assume you have one SBO,
Right.
all right, which is now $2.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
but if you are buying off market, meaning over the counter OTC,
Yes. Yes.
or with your friends,
Yes.
or within your network, all
Gotcha.
right, they are actually selling 30% higher.
So, I mean, that coin is going to, without a doubt, with all the events you guys have got laid out for the next month and a bit, and markets that we're planning on opening up, and the amount of wallet users and the groups that are growing, if that has been the increase in the past 3 weeks, I mean, we're in for a hell of a ride for the next couple of months. I'm positive about that.
Yep. It's gonna be a wonderful ride, my friend. Yeah. Whoever joined us now is still not late.
Right.
It is still not late.
It's just started, man. It hasn't even really started.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's based on everything you've shared with us today. In terms of the transparency, the technology is fantastic, and our partnerships, and the rollout of different countries. Now, you've answered all of that questions nicely, Doctor. Now, maybe you just want to share a little bit of vision, or just in your viewpoint, what's the rest of the year looking like, or is there any other technologies we can be looking forward to in terms of our commercial use cases or anything like that, Doctor?
Yes, we do. Down the road in our roadmap, we are actually looking into what we call adding more functions. Yeah.
Right.
So let's say, for example, about next month, middle of next month or early, all right, we will recruiting super notes. Then of course we will also incorporate. Most probably by this year end, we will also incorporate the remittance. Yeah, next year, first quarter, we are looking at adding the DUSD.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Right? Yeah, DUSD.
Right.
Then, as we promised, again, most probably in late first quarter of next year, or second quarter, early quarter, either late first quarter or early second quarter. Yeah, we will also incorporate lending or loan facility.
Yes, that's
why again, if you have cryptos, you can actually lend it out, earn certain interest.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
that's real.
And of course, on next half of the year next year.
Right.
All right. Say about June, July, we will incorporate payment system.
Right. With
so
the OTC,
if you have SBO, you can use it in a ecosystem.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Of course, we will negotiate with consumers. We will negotiate with retailers.
Yeah.
We will negotiate with wholesalers, whereby you can actually
spend your SBO in those stores.
Yeah, spend your SBO by all means. Then of course you can also use Bitcoin or Ethereum, to spend it at the same time. Yeah. So these are some of the products or functions that we will be adding into.
Right.
Well, then of course, I'm very excited, especially next year, whereby we will be also organizing blockchain competitions. So something like hackathon.
How would that work, Doctor?
It's a very good question. Yeah. We are still in the planning stage. Most likely, we'll invite, blockchain developer.
Right.
Coming together. Right. Then we will organize a competition whereby how they can use Sblock to improve.
Fantastic.
Or what do you call it, to add in more functions, to localize it,
Fantastic.
to connect, rural areas, or the technology to like payment facilities, kind of things.
Right.
So a lot of things that we can actually,
that's fantastic. So
organize on competition.
I suppose that's exactly what our white paper says in terms of bringing all these communities,
ecosystems,
bringing them all these ecosystems into one ecosystem. Yeah. I mean, that is our case, isn't it? Yes. Doctor, that is fantastic. Yeah. I don't have anything much else to ask. They're not really huge questions. We're very happy with the platform, but I just want to thank you for your vision and your encouragement about the platform and what we can be looking forward to for the next couple of months. And we're behind this project 100%. You've got us. We're all in, and I thank you for your transparency and the time you've actually taken out to just share.
No problem,
Doctor. I really appreciate that.
No problem, man. No problem. And for new users, for those that has already stake, congratulations on making your passive income. And for all the new users, you are not late at all. We have just started.
Absolutely.
We have just started.
Thank you so
much. We welcome public to scrutinize us, and of course we welcome you to our family, to our community.
Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, ladies, I really hope I can meet y'all at your home country, given the chance. Yeah. And when I go there, and I hope to really meet everyone, meet every Sblock community.
Wonderful.
Right? So ladies, gentlemen,
I look forward to meeting in person myself.
Members, communities members, stay tuned to Sblock News. Stay tuned to Joe, right? Stay tuned to
Doctor.
Joe's update, right? Anything, Joe will be very, helpful to announce any coming up program that I'm traveling or whatsoever. Then you can join us anywhere around the globe if you are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, Joe, man, thank you for doing this live chat. Thank you for recording this, and of course, thank you very much, for putting it up on the web to share with everyone.
This is what we need out there, the blockchain community. Although blockchain creates trust, I think this just adds to the fact that, in fact, this just adds to the reason why I've got groups in both of all the other platforms, little sizable groups, but nothing comes close to the transparency, the vision. The fact that you're here today and you're about to catch a plane with a rollout back.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Doctor. You've done a lot for.
No problem, man. No problem. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Have a safe.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to make the difference. All right. This is the time we all can become difference. All right. Let's jump out of normal. All right.
That's it.
Let's. All right. So I hope to see you all again.
Thank you, Doctor. You certainly will. God bless you. You're an absolute gentleman. Have a safe journey. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see you again.
Thank you,
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Wow. Well, there you have it, folks. From the international channel advisor to Sblock, everything that we need to know, total transparency about the road ahead, our strategic partnerships, and exactly what Sblock is all about. So if you want to hear it from myself, my advice to you is jump right in, along with 700,000 other normal individuals from all parts of the globe. If you need absolutely any other advice, or if you need some ideas or concepts of how to grow your team, you can contact me directly on the details below this video. We've got Facebook Live webinars every day where we recruit and answer questions live for any of your prospects out there. And before you go, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow this channel. There will be plenty more to come, where we will share all the latest updates with you. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit that subscribe bell so you can get notifications of all upcoming videos.